Hey guys, what is up? Yeah. Alright, so this is a longer video because it's two team death matches with same score, I think, 21-3. It's a good KD spread, but you know, if I get games that maybe the KD spread isn't the greatest and it doesn't take too long to get through, I had to do a little bit of cutting to get these in the time limit. But I'll probably just put them together because you know they're not bad KD wise. 21-3. So I'm using the G3 in this one. And the reason, like, both of these games I played were actually within like an interval of within like a group of 5 games I played. So here I am using the German G3. It's typical third world country gun. And I was thinking, I was watching a documentary because you know I get my information from that kind of stuff. It was a top 10 weapon thing on military channel. They were doing the FAL, and the FAL is like a third world country gun. Mostly, but it's almost a polar opposite of the AK, which we all know is like basically it's like gun that the real poor people get. You know, you can get them for $5 somewhere. That's wonderful. Good job. Good job. It's a gift from the people that brought you communism in Stalin. I don't get the best score in the game actually. But so the FAL was actually basically, some could say it was used by a lot of the democratic nations after World War II. So you can consider it. They said it was like the right arm of democracy or the Western world. And the AK, we all know, is that gun that's used by all those radical Allah worshipping okay, no offense to those Muslim people out there, but you know, you do have people that go out there and blow yourselves up. I'm sorry, but I'm one to say, because I'm not gonna try to get into some religious battle. That's just awful. That was uncalled for. That's my bad. Because I'm just saying, you could probably already guess what I am, and people from me aren't really pure either. But that was uncalled for, and that could turn into something very ugly if this video got enough views. So I get my heli chopper and going around here. I don't think that looks at all like a modded controller, but if you think it's a modded controller, it's not, and if it was, it'd be a very slow modded controller. And if you got a modded controller that slow, you might need to think of better things to invest your money in. Heck, I actually, you know, some trigger finger advice. For me, I find it a ton easier to use your middle finger. Well, for me, I use my middle finger because 1, you can shoot a lot faster with the middle finger if it's easier, and 2, it's ready when you need to flick off your TV screen. So you know, you just have it. It's a very versatile finger, the middle finger. Fingers can do many things. They can flick people off, give signs of affection, pleasure girls. You can as a child, you'd suck on them when you're like nervous and whatnot. And yeah, so somehow all this has turned into me talking about fingers, which is very weird. And heck, they took them off of chickens and let you eat them. Isn't that just wonderful? And it's sarcasm there because I'm not an idiot, and I know that chickens do not have fingers, let alone hands. They have claws. And people in China actually do eat chicken feet. But yeah. So this is it's kind of fun when you do this though. Get a bunch of friends, especially I have a lot of friends who are really good at this game, and it's fun when you get in a big party. But if you're playing a game mode like team deathmatch, you have to share the kills. And it gets kind of annoying. And I have another helicopter here. These people weren't all stars. There we go. Good. Yeah. Yeah. So, by the way, this is still old stuff. My dazzle is not yet working, or not working. It's my computer. My computer, for some reason, is being stubborn and won't let anything be installed. At the moment, the only thing I got working is like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yippee! But don't make fun of it. It's so amazing. And also with the new, like, I hate the stupid new YouTube layout. It's so gay. Little thumbs. What's with, like, going back to fingers? They're becoming a big part of our society now. Everything's alike with a little picture of, like, thumbs up. That's what it is. Like, you can't rate something. You can't become a fan of on Facebook. You know what I'm talking about. You have to like everything now. And that's just biased. It's a very biased system. Like or don't like. It's very straightforward. And right here is the next game. This is another Blue Tiger M60 game. And you can almost consider this perkless. As you can see, you can probably kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to do. 3 times frag sonic boom with martyrdom. And I don't get it. That sadly, I think it takes skill to be able to play on crash using martyrdom and frag times through sonic boom and not get a single kill with any of that. Man, the mic's going off the chains. Maybe I'm talking too loud or whatever. But yeah, I managed to do that, so I'm actually quite impressed. And it is, you can consider it perkless, but you know, it isn't much skill because it's the M60, and this gun is not very hard to use without perks. It doesn't have too bad a recoil, but it does have recoil. That's the funny thing. It doesn't exist in Modern Warfare 2. Still play it though. All my friends play it. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm only playing it because I mean, I find it fun. I want something new. This game's still fun, but you know, if all my friends got in a party and played this, that'd be great. But you know, they don't. We play Modern Warfare 2 instead, but that's okay with me. It just gets frustrating with all the problems, and everybody's posting Modern Warfare 2, so might as well be slightly unique. And for the video making part, I'm just doing this for fun. I just like to make these videos because I like making videos. Not really because of I mean, fame is I would like people like to actually watch these, but my KD isn't that great either. I'm not gonna lie. It's in this game, in Modern Warfare 2, it's 1.12. This game is 1.03, and I know you might be heading for that red X. Oh man, this guy's a noob. Go for the red X. But you know, people are like, oh, that guy doesn't play consistently. Kevin. My friend Kevin, if he's watching this, it doesn't. I just don't really care about if they can do it consistently, because that'd be a lot of videos if they could record it every game. I just like entertaining gameplay with entertaining commentary. I think I might provide that, but there's so many people commentating. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to get noticed out there. And I did have a channel before this, but I pulled a bipolar move. I closed it, then reopened it, and I don't really plan on closing this. It might take me a while to add videos. I just want to see if one day I get like a miracle and everybody just like, oh, look at this guy's videos. But the truth is, like anybody said, you just keep posting videos and they'll find you most of the time. Because I've seen people who have been posting some videos and they for a while, and they've been consistent with it. They stuck with it, and they still got everybody. They got their fame, as you could say. But I gotta pee real bad, but I'm gonna hold it in just for the 3 people that watch this. God, I'm being so pessimistic. That's bad. No one wants someone who's pessimistic. You know, like, hey, I like to play Call of Duty 4. It takes away from me thinking about how much I want to cut myself. You know. But I don't cut myself. Although I wasn't really saying that I did. But just in case anybody wants to be a smartass, you know, might as well put that there. And this guy gets killed. Wow, he got killed? Really? Yeah, he did. You know, you learn more every day. I'm turning into like the tips they give you for this game that Infinity Ward does. And I am kind of copying Blame Truth when he talked about how stupid the ones in the loading bar are. But hey, I noticed it too. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like it says, I think one of them told you that aiming down your sights is more accurate than aiming from the hip. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just making that up. But if there is, that's just freaking hilarious, because we all know that aiming from the hip is more accurate, and that's a mistake. And if I'm not being blatantly sarcastic enough, that is sarcasm. I keep stating myself. I sound like just some idiot. Like, and that's sarcasm. And I'm glad they brought this game back. I mean, now you can play this game and get one-man army noob tubed on your favorite Call of Duty 4 map. And here I am. I picked up that RPD and I get hit. But yeah. So this gameplay is almost over. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a little thumbs up, and use your finger, even though thumb isn't really a finger. Someone's probably gonna put that in the comments, but use your fingers to give this a little thumbs up and like it. Just like it, or dislike it. I don't really care, as long as people are watching this, you know. All right. Well, you guys have a phenomenal day.